truck here. I just thought I'd show everybody what's in my pack, what I actually carry. Right now I'm training for the AT, so I'm actually carrying more weight than I should. I've got anywhere between 40 to 50 pounds on my back when I hike right now. So I'll show you what I'm carrying and what I'm actually planning on getting rid of for the AT to bring my weight down. Because I want to get to where I'm used to carrying 40 or 50, that way by the time I get to the AT, I'm carrying 35 or 30, it'll feel like 15. That's my plan anyway, so we'll see. Give you a little demonstration. We have, first of all, we have my cook kit. It's got everything in here. It's got my alcohol stove. It's got my personal hygiene products, deodorant, toothpaste, which I forgot to brush my teeth this morning, as a matter of fact. Everything is in this little package right here. This is less than a pound. So this will be going with me on the AT. This is a bag that I carry my batteries in. I have batteries for the camera. I have external batteries for the cell phone. As you can see on the top of my pouch right there, I have actually a solar charger that charges up my my batteries, my external batteries for my cell phone. So that's probably going to wind up going with me. And that doesn't weigh that much. It's, you know, probably a pound right there. I have my Grand Trunk Skeeter Beater Pro hammock. Okay, this was Fiona's, but the other hammock that we bought, I forget the name of it, it's a Walmart brand hammock. It was $24 and I got a little tear in it, and the next time I laid in it, I went straight through it. Tore right through it, which is where this blue tarp came from. So we bought another one of those, and Fiona's using that, seeing that she's only 120 pounds. I'm pushing 240.
It's 110.
Fine, she's 110 pounds. Whatever. I'm pushing 240, so the Grand Trunk is a lot better for me, for my size. It carries up to 400 pounds. I got this on eBay for $59, okay? The next thing I have is just a stuff sack for my clothing. Of course, that's going to come with me on the AT. This is going to have to come with me on the AT to a certain extent. A pair of Columbia pants, a pair of Columbia shorts, some extra socks, things like that. Some slicks or silks, excuse me, to keep you warm at night. So those are probably going to go with me. This is my first aid kit. It's got everything I need in it. I use it all the time for bandaging up my feet, taping any hot spots. I've got just an enormous amount of stuff in here. I'm probably carrying a little bit too much of this in my backpack, but better to be safe than sorry. And this weighs, I would say eventually about a half a pound. It's also got my pills in it, so I'm taking my pills, mother. Okay, next we have, this is it's a cheapo Walmart 0 degree mummy sleeping bag. It was $29 at Walmart. It is a great little bag. It's synthetic, so it'll keep you warm even if it gets wet. A lot of the down sleeping bags will not keep you warm. They lose their insulating factor if they get wet. So I probably will get rid of this. It's a little heavy. I probably will get rid of this for the AT and get me a lighter sleeping bag, because they actually make them where they're just that big anymore. But they're expensive, so I haven't been able to buy them yet. But I will probably get rid of this, drop my weight considerably for the AT with a smaller bag, sleeping bag. Then we have our Gorilla Grip, which we use for filming. You could set it on trees, it'll stay anywhere you put it, basically, with the camera on it. Jacket, I got my trekking poles, which $22 on eBay. They're Uganda. The reason I got these is I like these handles. A lot of the more expensive poles, the Leckies and things like that, don't have these handles, but I did find a set that does, which I'm going to pick up. But I like these handles a little bit better for going downhill. As I've said before in previous videos, I like to go uphill a lot more than I like to go downhill. Downhill just beats the crap out of my feet, so I use those to kind of slow my progress a little bit going downhill. Next we have a couple of flannel blankets. I probably will, for the AT, drop one, maybe, something like that. Maybe carry one. I don't know yet. I'll figure that one out. I've got A little stuffed camp pillow. Again, Walmart, very inexpensive. This was Walmart, I think we spent $2 on these, something like that. This is very inexpensive, few bucks. Walmart camp pillow, and it works fantastic. I'm going to keep that. This little stuff stack, which is usually that full, is my food. We've been out here for a little while, so my food has been diminishing greatly, but that's where I carry my food. And of course, I'm probably going to wind up taking that with me. Next thing we have is our Sawyer water filtration system. And I'm going to give you a little demonstration of this a little later in another video. These are great. Got this online, 50 bucks on eBay. I saw that they sold them at Walmart, just this though, $24, basically, $24.95, something like that. With one bag, I think it was, one small bag. This one came with the Sawyer filter, the flushing syringe, and 3 of these bags. So those are, and that's fantastic. They use these in third world countries all over the world, and it'll basically everything except very small viruses. It'll filter out. All right, moving over here. We've got, of course, my cell phone, wallet, fire starters. I can do the whole routine with the, rubbing 2 Boy Scouts together thing, which I have done. The Boy Scouts usually are not very happy about it. And it's really, and if the Boy Scouts are wet, they won't start a fire. But for speed, for convenience, for just getting, if you're in a camp, just got to a campsite and you're cold, you want to start a fire real quick, this will start wet wood. These are great, and these are like $3 at Walmart, I think there was, and there's 5 of them in there. And they're just real simple. You just light them up and they burn for like 6-7 minutes. They'll start anything. Hot hands. You can't get any better than this product right here. These are fantastic. 67 cents at Walmart, something like that. I forget. I can get them cheaper too, but they're fantastic. You just take them out, you expose them to the oxygen, and they start heating up, and they keep you nice and toasty. This I also carry a lot. It's been in my pack. It's actually lint, excuse me, from the dryer. Okay, and I just collect it off the dryer. This will start a fire in no time. You put this in with a little bit of kindling, a little bit of dried leaves, light this sucker up, and you'll have a fire in no time. Carry some extra rope with me. Carry washcloth with me. Headlamp, little lamp, some various, got hand cleaner, stuff like that. Various stakes and some bungees. My Leatherman tool. These little tarps, what were they? $9 or something like that at Walmart. Great little tarps. I use these for my over tarps for my hammock. Next we have our sleeping pad. Again, Walmart has been my friend. I know nobody likes Walmart, but very inexpensive. $9, I think it was, for the pad. Works fantastic. I put it in my hammock, and it actually has just about the best insulating factor that I've run across, short of a blow-up mattress. These work fantastic for keeping the cold off your back. Okay. I also have a little drop cloth inside here that I throw down underneath my hammock to put all my stuff on at night. Keeps it nice and dry. Last but not least, we have, this is my High Sierra Appalachian 75 backpack. This has been a great backpack. I've really enjoyed this backpack. I got it because the hip pads were really large. It was $79 from sunnysport.com. It is just a great backpack. It has a separate compartment for your sleeping bag. It's got a huge compartment inside for everything else. You got outside compartments for whatever you want. Of course, this is my funnel for my coffee in the morning. The only problem with this backpack, and it's not a problem being that I'm training right now, but I'm not going to take this on the AT because this does weigh 6 pounds, this backpack. It carries a lot. It's a great backpack. It's strong. It's got a really good ErgoFit system on it. It's got channels to keep your back dry. You can adjust the height of it, and it is a really great backpack. But I'm not going to be taking this because it is heavy. I'm going to use this for the next 2 years while I train. But this is going to be something that's going to go bye-bye when I do the AT. Probably wind up getting a Osprey bag, something along those lines, probably around the 65-liter range, 60-liter range. I also carry my buck knife on me. That will not be going on the AT with me because it is kind of heavy. And that's it. So we'll talk to you later. Shrek out. Okay, everybody, that's everything that I had on the ground. About 40 pounds in my pack. And everything fits. A little creative shoehorning makes everything go in there just fine. All right, roll. 40 pounds. Have a good hike, everybody. Check out.